welcome back to the channel. Today it's a 2026 760i xDrive, the gas-powered version of the G70 chassis. It's the top of the line gas-powered vehicle in BMW's lineup for the 7 Series. And all the gas-powered, I should also include the hybrid 7 Series, are M Sport by default. So the only way you get a non-M Sport 7 Series is go with the i7. So let's begin up front with our Dravit Grey 7 Series. So split headlight design, and then we got dual headlights in the bottom portion there, and you can see the coronet there in the corner. The grille is blacked out, and it's got that iconic low kidney grille as well. You see parking assistant camera there in the screen there. And now it is not standard on the vehicle, which is, I think, a real miss by BMW. You do have to get premium or executive package in order to get the parking assistance cameras. And then sensor there is built into the grille. This one does have the driving assistance professional package. We'll go over on this side in the sun. So on the side we got the 21-inch optional wheel style 908Ms. Pretty sort of like basic and classic design, at least in my opinion here, for the star-shaped wheels. You can see the black M Sport calipers, and then you can see floating center caps as well. All right, so we're going to do a long walk around this thing here in the sun. Oh, might be asking why we do another 7 Series. So this one does have an optional port installed accessory, which I think would probably come standard on the theater screen option 7 Series. So we'll get to that momentarily. And side profile here, I think it looks really good. It's just that front end, I don't really think looks great. And then that rear 3/4 view of Dravit Grey. So again, a light medium gray in the sun with lots of flaking. And those flakes are basically like gold or bronze, bringing out different hues of gray, as well as even some green in some cases. So out back, you got 760i badging here. Very slim taillights. And a gigantic roundel for the emblem here in the back with a built-in camera there. xDrive badging. You see gurney flap, also in high gloss black. And down below, technically a quad-ish exhaust, I guess. Actually, no, it's a single exhaust on each side, just made to look like a quad exhaust. See reversing camera there at the bottom. Really aggressive use of high gloss black. All right, and then over on this side, out of the sunlight, it's very darker gray. So say like a medium dark gray on this side out of sunlight. All right, so we're making our way inside, go over pricing and options on this really well-equipped 7 Series. All right, so available as an option are automatic doors. We've had that on the channel before. This one does not have it, but the way you can tell it does have it, be like a black sort of circle, I think it's here, to open up the doors automatically. There's also sensors on the bottom down here that would be present if it has it. But opening up, we have the black extended merino leather. So door card, feels like leather up here, but might be synthetic materials. We also have some contrasting stitching. You see seat controls here in crystal, Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Standard on the car. You can also opt for a diamond surround sound system. I think this one does have it. Some light bar things here going on with some settings here. We got more leather here, and then down below. And down below some synthetic material here. And then move into the seats. Really comfortable seats. Really well bolstered. Got some quilting design, some contrasting stitching. Of course, there's settings here, or controls here for the seat controls. They are found on the door or in the iDrive menu. It does have a powered crumb catcher accessible through the Seat Comfort app on the car. Got M badging here on the door sill. Right, so in front of me, your standard M Sport steering wheel. M badging, but no M stitching. You do have to get like an M Performance model that does not exist in the US market for the 7 Series. Left-hand side controls for cruise control and assisted driving. Airbag cover in leather, and boost function and shift paddles. For me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit. You see head-up display. Upper dashboard feels like leather. or maybe even some synthetic material here. All right, not sure about the trim here. I don't think it's listed here on the Monrooney sticker. I think it might be the Mere Oak High Gloss trim, but I'll drop the correct one on the screen now. Then you got in the central dashboard area, you got controls for the vents, even an automatic glove box. It only pops down, so it doesn't pop up, so you get that self move up there. And then you've got cup holders, which do cover up as well. Wireless charging tray. Then the center console area, you got your gear selector nub in crystal. iDrive controller knob, also in crystal. And the wheel for the volume, also in crystal. And there are two USB-C charging ports right here in the central storage area. And this is the hybrid interior mirror. So there is a camera, I'll show that when we get to the back of the trunk, where that is located to make this possible, or flip a switch basically right down here. You get your standard mirror and the camera system. Now this, at least for me, my mind doesn't know what's going on here. It's a little bit of an adjustment to look at this when you're used to looking at a mirror rather than a screen showing an image. Starting price, the 2026 760i xDrive is $124,700. Dravit Grey is a premium paint, that's $1950. Leather is included. Now you can get full leather, but that's basically a customer ordered option or priority one. Autobahn package for $3,600, and that is the active roll stabilization and like road preview, I think it is. Driving Assistance Pro for $2,000, then N Sport Pro for $950. Premium package for $1,400. Those 21-inch wheels add another $1,300. The upgraded sound system is $5,000. Then we got the luggage compartment mat wheel locks, all weather floor mats, floating center caps, first aid kit, that hybrid mirror, and destination charge is up to $1,550 down for this vehicle. It does now vary by the vehicle sort of class. And total MSRP of this particular example, $144,640. Estimated fuel economy there. All right, so moving to the back, there is no comfort access on the rear doors anymore. It's opening up, obviously a very large opening, as you'd expect for the 7 Series executive sedan, if you will. So, door card, you have a screen control here where your rear passengers control lots of things, including the temperature as well as the driving modes. You can also lock them out if you find them to be too annoying, as a driver, I should say. All right, here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat and your Sky Lounge with LED lighting effects. And out back, you have vent controls here. In the back of each of the front seats, you do have a USB-C charging port plus the travel and comfort system. You can have a pouch down here. But as you'd expect, knee room, legroom, fantastic in the back of the 7 Series. And there are even cup holders back here for your rear passengers. Just surprised there isn't something like Rolls-Royce has with the champagne refrigerator. But I think that hybrid mirror is obviously a very good option if you have that theater system. So if you have it down, you can't use the regular mirror, and this would come in handy. I think that should have been standard as part of that theater system package. And before I open up the trunk, the mirror is using this camera right here, built in or tacked onto the rear glass right there. All right, so let's use our kick to open. And here's the cargo area. As you'd expect, a pretty good size given the length of the 7 Series. Can't fold down the rear seats, but you do have a little pass-through there for your skis. There's no extra storage down below. And of course, standard power tailgate, or just use the kick to close. All right, let's make our way to the front here. Let's take in more of the 7 Series. So I'm excited to see what the LCI version of the 7 Series looks like. I don't think they've done anything to the front end. They still have the split headlights. And the hood here is kind of weird, like a little can opener here. All right, so here's the S58 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo engine. And to get you 536 horsepower, 553 torques in the 760i. But that's it for a quick look at another 2026 7 Series. And that's it. We'll see you at the next video.